Greetings and a warm welcome to all. Today it's about the majestic journey of Venus in Leo and its retrogression back to Cancer. The most luxurious and the charming planet Venus will be transiting for more than 3 months in the royal sign of the zodiac, that is Cancer and Leo. Venus will also have an aspect of Jupiter and Saturn both together in Leo. Cancer and Leo are considered to be the king and the queen of the zodiac as their lords. Sun and moon are luminaries, the original source of light and life on earth. Cancer represents our mother, emotions, intuition, and nurturing, while Leo represents our father, vitality, creativity, and self expression. Expect royalty, status, power, comfort, wealth, leadership in all these significations, as Sun and Moon both represents all these. Venus entered Leo on 7th of July and will go retrograde in Leo on 23rd of July at 4 degrees in Magha Nakshatra of Taurus Navamsha. Magha also is connected with royal and respectable position. It indicates reputation, dominance, and high social respect. With strong Magha Nakshatra in play, we can easily reap the blessings of our forefathers. Retrograde Venus will go back till 18 degrees of Cancer in Ashlesha Nakshatra and Sagittarius Navamsha. Both these nakshatras, Magha and Ashlesha, are Gandant nakshatras. Venus will experience 2 more Gandantas during its retrogression, one on 7th of August while in retrogression and the other one on 1st of October while in direct motion. Gandanta is a junction point between the water and the fire signs, and here Venus will transit both the ways, water to fire and also fire to water, as it retrogrades back. There is a messy note on the dividing line, a bubble which is not breaking. It triggers intense emotional conflicts, but it is a termination point also. And with this back and forth movement of Venus on this spot, we can expect an end of a long pending matter related to Venus in our chart and its lordship. You can also have some solutions, some new knowledge or truth related to that, which can help you to resolve that puzzle and break that bubble finally. It can also break our illusions and bring clarity, reality in front of us, which generally we don't like, but it is the most necessary thing that is happening. It can promote new direction and growth. Suddenly there will be a new beginning, and yes, gradually from here there will be a positive turn of events. We have all the benefit connected closely with each other during this entire transit in royal signs of Cancer and Leo. Jupiter is in Bharani Nakshatra, Venus is Nakshatra, and aspecting Venus till it is in Leo. Venus will be mostly in Ashlesha, Mercury's Nakshatra. And in August, even Mercury gets retrograde in Purva Falguni, Venus's Nakshatra. Mercury will also transit Cancer and Leo. So we have all the benefit connected with each other and also with the royal signs. See, Mercury and Venus are not just the fast moving planets here, the inner planets that are close to Sun and our Earth. But Mercury is the king of this Samvat year and Venus is the minister. Their role and the smallest impact on them is a significant one for any event that are going to happen. Mercury in Cancer moves fast but also gets retrograde in Leo. And both the king and the minister of this Samvat year will be retrograde and slow around August and September in these royal signs. And we are also heading towards eclipses in October. So these 4 months are preparing us for that major shift and everything that you are working on since Rahu Ketu changed their sign to Aries and Libra. Focus more on their significations and be open for repetition, corrections, and gradual progress in these areas. Know that these planets are walking on the royal path. Don't expect any ordinary results out of this. Just do not lose your patience. If we understand this well, pass the tough Gandanta points and accept the changes in a welcoming way, then certainly we can have some positive moves, opportunities, and some new development. Even Sun will cross this royal path during this time in Cancer and Leo. Nearly all the planets are connected with benefics and majorly with Venus. So focus on Venus and its lordship for the impact. Venus indicates how we love and enjoy our life, how we use our resources, spend our money, what and how we value everything. It's a female planet and the element is water. So it's all about emotions, love, relations, finances, and our health. Venus governs the values of harmony, relationship, and being in balance all the time. With its retrogression through Gandantas, expect a sudden transformation in all these significations. Venus will be retrograde from 23rd of July till 3rd of September for nearly 40 days. Venus retrogrades once every 18 to 19 months and has a cycle of 8 years where Venus comes back to the same position, same place while in retrogression. Before 8 years, Venus got retrograde in Leo and Magha Nakshatra in August 2015, and previous to that, it got retrograde in August 2007. But impact would depend on your dasha period that time and the placement of Ketu. In 2015, Ketu was in Pisces, and in 2007, it was in Leo along with Venus. If you can recall your time back then, and if anything specific you have faced related to finance, relations, emotions, or whatever Venus signifies in your chart, then you may face similar kind of intensity once again in some different form. Those experiences and lessons learned that time can be very helpful this time to manage any challenging situation with an improved manner. With retrogression, we can expect slowness, repetition in our task, and there is delays as there is confusion. Things are not very clear. The purpose of retrogression is to master that area and have clarity, gradual but short progress. It can be a great opportunity to gain better understanding with all those repetitions. With Venus retrogrades in transit, the significance of Venus, like relations, love, finance, emotions, and also our values, may go through some transformations. We may have to prove ourselves in those areas or go through some tough test. Love comes with some conditions, something unconventional here. There can be doubts, unique thinking, and also new ways to solve problems by breaking the old patterns and forming some new ones. It is the best time to reclaim our self worth, reevaluate our relationships, our spending habits, our feelings, redefine what beauty means to us. And by redoing or repetition, we become expert in that area and do it perfectly. That's the purpose of Venus retrograde. Secondly, Venus regenerates our dead cells. It is the significator for fertility, so it is very important in health matters. A retrograde planet is not good for health, as there can be repetition of the problem, but also provides some opportunity to do things differently to resolve that problem. See, the impact of this transit and retrogression will depend on both Magha and Ashlesha Nakshatra with respect to Venus, Ketu, and Mercury in your chart. And I will talk about both these nakshatras in brief, as their significations and quality will help you to handle this transit smoothly. Venus in Leo and Magha Nakshatra impacts our status. It has the capacity to take away or give you something very significant or powerful in a really dramatic way. Ketu is the Lord here. Magha is ruled by our ancestors, our forefathers, and it is our paternal heritage. It is a strong masculine nakshatra with a feeling of duty and responsibility, and there is a need to seek permission from our elders for any tough task that you are about to start. Magha has a very clear, right intentions, but it is Ketu's nakshatra, indicates end of a cycle. Magha can cause a change in our current state or our condition, a kind of death or end of something, but also a fresh start, where Leo is placed in our chart. Magha gives fame that lasts through generations, gives high reputation and a kind of kingly status. But it is a Ugra, fierce nakshatra, and is violent in nature. There is an inherited fight for the throne, pride, and power. So, whatever the matter is, you may have to fight for it and achieve with challenges. But before you get that status, that power and success, Venus needs to go back and finish some pending work or learn some missed lessons about Ashlesha Nakshatra and its quality, its significations. Ashlesha is all about being alert and the awareness that leads to some change. Ashlesha has serpent energy and has the forces of transformation with it. The snakes periodically change and shed their skin, which is no longer helps to protect them. The clear indication from Ashlesha is to let go of any outdated emotions that you have been holding on strongly. Ashlesha also has protective energy. It gets negative only when there is a danger of survival. If you lose your cool and there is restlessness, only then the snakes can harm you. Otherwise, we are safe in the right environment, even with the snake. Like serpent, the tongue can be poisonous. So watch your words. What you say can hurt others. Once we learn the lessons of Cancer and Ashlesha Nakshatra, then we are eligible for that high position, that power, and the treasure which is connected with Magha Nakshatra. Venus will be very moody when in Cancer. Venus in Cancer can be like the raw power of emotions, and balancing those emotions is a key to live happily. It is the time to relax in your comfort zone. But with retrograde Venus in Cancer, the sentiments can be very intense, deeper, inward, and can be felt intuitively. But the path ahead in Leo will be full of expressions of those emotions in a very creative manner. Leo is a fire sign and Venus is water. Both Cancer and Leo are not very friendly sign for Venus. But Venus enjoys being more in Cancer than in Leo because of the element. Retrograde Venus highlights the difficulties in connecting with others, especially our partners, spouse, with love matters and sustaining any close relationship. And we look for perfection in that. But significance of Venus is like unconditional love and learn what is important to us, how to develop a mature and productive relationships. With this intention, keeping in mind if you work on your goals, then the universe guarantees you success in all your tasks. You can have the best solutions to any problems related to relations, finances. What more we can expect? Ketu and Mercury, the lord of Magha and Ashlesha Nakshatra, are very well placed from Venus throughout this transit. We also have Nakshatra exchange of Venus and Mercury. Also during eclipse time in October, we shall have the sign exchange of Venus and Sun. All these indicates more than average and a benefic result in the upcoming time. Let us see for each ascendant in which area of your life you can have something to reshuffle, to reset, and where you can have luck, higher position, power, and divine blessings. Check the Leo and Cancer sign of your chart where you may achieve something significant around October and November. Start with Aries. For Aries, you may have name, fame, status. Your expressive and creative side can be strengthened, and your childlike joy can be very well expressed with your network, with your friends. You may reflect on your values, what is important, and restore your faith in family values, caring and nurturing, and to have a secured environment at home. Taurus, a new home or some relocation is possible with this Venus retrogression. You may also focus on home, vehicles, family, your foundations, and your family bonds. The shift can be seen in your public life or in your career. You may reassess and change the way you present yourself, how you can communicate effectively, and showcase your capacity to handle any challenging task with an ease. Gemini, you can be on top with your knowledge and gathering information skills. Your strength and communication can improve. You may travel and can have some brilliant conversation or collaborations with your mentors, teachers, or any father figures. You may work to re examine your family relations, your finances, and be committed to spending appropriately. Have some new money making plans and investments. Cancer, you can achieve stability, security within your family and with your finances. You can be very strong emotionally and can have good health. Your earning power and your resources can improve during this transit. You will reflect on your health, building a good personality, and try to be caring and protective about your own self and to maintain good relations. Leo, you will create a strong social image and identity. You can be encouraged to set some new personal goals and can work on to improve your relations. You may reflect on your expenses, do some research, and initiate something related to travel to distant places or do some creative work that is spiritual in nature. Virgo, you will be finally be relieved from any bondage that was obstacle on your path to success. Also, you will be successful in letting go of what is not required and grow in your life. It is the time to be alone. Travel to foreign countries. Reflect on your day-to-day life and maintain your good health. You may redirect your aim towards having success and rewards of your hard work. Increase your network and make new benefic connections. Libra, expect great popularity and great achievement within your circle, your network, and among your friends. You can shine with your strong influence and your valuable sharing and expressing your ideas with creativity. You may rework on your public image, breaking the old patterns, changing something in your work zone, and become dependable, mature, and ready to accept any new challenges. Scorpio, you may have success, name, and fame in your career. You may also have status, position, authority with some new responsibility and a chance to lead a new project. You may redefine your worldviews, your beliefs related to your own values, family, and your partner, spouse. You may try new things in learning and expanding your knowledge. Sagittarius, you will be able to go for new learnings, travel to distant places, and have an opportunity to work on your own vision, your beliefs, and have faith in yourself. You may reconsider to make some changes in the way you work and how you deal with your emotions and partners in relationship. It is the time to develop more strength and endurance for any obstacle or change that are coming on your way. Capricorn, finally that long awaited change can happen. Expect the unexpected. Take care of your health, your finances, and be prepared to manage any challenging work. You can also work on your feelings in your close relations with your partner and reflect deeply on how you relate with others. Also consider being generous in all your relations. Aquarius, you may be successful in building a new relation, new connection. Your focus is to change the way you handle all your relations, your marriage, partnerships, and everything that you have projected onto others. You will reflect on being organized, disciplined in the way you work, make necessary changes in your daily routine, and build up a good immune system and sound health. Pisces, you will be able to achieve your goals on your health and also on your work front. It is the time to have deep reflection on your daily routine and the way you manage everything. You can focus on what needs letting go. You may reconsider to learn some new skills and work on to be more appealing for your own vision, creative projects, and to have pleasure in expressing your new talents. That was all about all 12 ascendants. To summarize, Venus will go back from Leo, Magha Nakshatra, where Venus receives Jupiter's fifth aspect. It is the Jupiter's wisdom which is influencing Venus and advises to slow down and revise the missed learnings. And then Jupiter will give you success, that power and authority to rule in Magha Nakshatra. So be assured of some positive development out of this retrogression. Saturn is 8th from this Venus in Cancer. So as far as you are on the right path about your intentions and your karma, you do not have to worry about anything. Basically, the retrogression of Venus can prove to be the breakthrough for all of us to reset our old patterns, change our approach or the way we express ourselves. And that is in relation majorly, as retrograde planets encourage reconsideration on the functions associated with them. And with Venus, it is all about relations, emotions, finances, what is important to us the most, everything that we love to have and always wants to keep with us. In the end, all the changes will make us more knowledgeable, diplomatic, confident, and expressive in our skills. Retrograde Venus can bring out our originality and our hidden potential. Venus in Cancer can provide us all the comfort and the security which is needed in any transformative time. Venus will manage any chaos in the most diplomatic way to bring balance. It is the time to make up your mind and proceed with action to have royal benefits and success. That is it for this session. I hope this was helpful. Best wishes to everyone with Venus in Leo and Cancer and with its retrogression. Thank you for your time. Do write in your comments and queries, and I'll see you all soon. Thank you.